Laser technology for jeanswear customization. Your company is about to acquire state-of-the-art laser technology for garment customization. The most modern and innovative equipment, techniques, and processes. Our laser technologies have the healthiest cost-benefit ratio for your laundry or PL. If you want your laundry or PL to be more competitive, sustainable, with simple and fast processes, watch this video. But if you want to learn how to retain and attract more customers, watch the video all the way through. We deliver to laundries and PLs, competitiveness, sustainability, simple and fast production processes. In addition to more beauty and naturalness for their pilots, something that manual processes do not ensure. All of this, without a doubt, is what builds loyalty and attracts more customers. With the right equipment, techniques, and processes, your laundry or PL can replace with laser application, according to demand, some manual processes such as sanding, pins, permanganate, emery cloth, and cuts, and thus achieve a vintage and natural look, generating superiority for your customers' pieces. Let's take your laundry to another level. We don't just sell laser machines. Many laundries buy laser machines, but are unable to generate added value and produce garments with style and premium features. All our customers receive a complete and innovative training for designer and operators. Complete designer and operator training. In addition to the laser machine to increase your production capacity, you will also acquire extra programs and training to implement your design department. For the design training, we use the fastest and easiest method to learn to laser design for jeanswear customization, called Fast Jeans and Light. We introduced this training in person and developed and completed it online. In this course, the designer will learn how to create vintage designs, prints, with both bitmap images and vector images. In addition to the training, our customers receive a design program called Affinity Fodder. It enables your laundry to create your own designs, and using digital preview you can see them as if they were applied to the pilot garment before they go to the machine. Next, we go to the step of preparing the pilot's files. We do this while still in the design department, so that the machine stops as little time as possible. After we group the elements and assemble our design, we take the pre-prepared files to the machine's computer. Now in a few minutes you can print your pilot parts. Using the laser preview and projector you resize and position your design on a part. You can alternate between a production print and a pilot print for operators to keep up with the pace. The last step would be to use the file that was applied to the pilot and replicate it to the grids according to the size numbering. The quality is poor if you use one file for all sizes. The ideal is one file for every 2 sizes. Make the production files for the current shift and the next shift ready. It is smart to do this at specific times. For example, prepare the files for the current shift in the morning and prepare the files for the next shift in the afternoon. Add more value and produce stylish parts with premium features. Modern design techniques go beyond imitating hand techniques. With these techniques, we simulate the real aging of vintages. For example, laser technology does not imitate a sandpaper mustache, it simulates real mustaches, created by real use, following the anatomy and the relief caused by the body on the fabrics. We must simulate wrinkles, folds, fraying, and fading of the fabric. Replace sanded with laser. With a laser you can fade and lighten any part of a jeans garment. Create points of light at pocket entrances, on the thighs, on the waistband, on the butt. Anywhere you would use sandpaper or permanganate you can use a laser. Just follow the right process, design with the whole in mind, apply the laser between specific steps in the wash. Replace pins with laser. The use of pins in laundries is quite common. They are used to try to imitate wrinkles and folds in the fabric that appear in certain areas of a garment, such as on the sides. With modern design techniques, it is possible to simulate these effects very well and achieve more naturalness and realism. Replacing potassium permanganate with laser. Laser technology has come to revolutionize the denim processing industry. With an additional laser application of a point of light before finishing a garment, it is possible to simulate fading and lightening of any part of the garment as if it had been done with permanganate application. Replace manual dirt with laser. With laser, it is incredibly possible to carbonize just the warp of a jeans piece. It is highly safe when applied before finishing. When the garment is fully washed, the carbonized residue disappears, giving way to a beautiful natural wear similar to that of an old garment. Replacing manual cutting with laser. Making cuts is one of the simplest, fastest, and most accurate things to do with lasers. Since it is not only possible to work with pixel images, it is also common to work with vector images. Therefore, it is possible to make cuts in various formats and sizes. Replace whiskers with sandpaper by laser. I find the creativity of manual customization professionals amazing. But producing with a laser is absurdly more advantageous. First, there is productivity, then standardization, and finally beauty. The laser technology through the denim laser design simulates with more details, enhancing the appearance that includes the anatomical coherence and the volume of the marks that the jeans memorize. Then with the laser machine we can reproduce this in the garments with fidelity, standardization, and speed. Replacing whiskers with laser molds. Using a mold is very creative and achieves standardization. But producing with a laser is still absurdly more advantageous. Laser technology through modern laser design techniques simulates with more detail, enhancing and respecting the shape and appearance, that is, the anatomical coherence and the relief of the jeans. So with the laser machine we can reproduce this with fidelity, standardization, and speed. Replacing cat's claw with laser. A very interesting effect made with emery cloth or sandpaper is the cat's claw effect. This effect, as well as the dots, is easily obtained with a laser machine. Without wasting any time, it can be applied together with whiskers and other jeanswear customization elements. No machine can integrate so much innovation like ours. Simultaneous and independent operation of production and piloting. Optical security system with pause and play. Intensity adjustment of the exhaust system. The machine area is divided into two parts to make setup 0 possible. Multi-layer system with automatic design change via start button. 3-axis laser with automatic focus in the Z-axis, called dynamic Z. Air curtain ventilation system protecting the mirrors from dust. Separate power supply from the laser tube for increased equipment safety. Liquid cooling system at the source. Track with millimeter precision in advance and retraction. We have a partnership with Maxa ID, one of the most experienced companies in the laser technology industry. Few programs are as complete as ours. Resolution lock. Resizing changes resolution, and resolution influences laser power. To avoid errors, the resolution lock allows the operator to resize any image without changing its resolution, ensuring that all your prints come out with the same power. Simultaneous applications on multiple objects. With this software functionality, the user can change the resolution or apply presets to multiple objects at once. Group and rasterize. You can group objects and rasterize them into one, keeping the originals if needed. This makes it much easier to compose projects, and even faster to print. Multiple layers. One of the latest innovations in laser technology, applied to the textile industry, makes it possible to stack designs on the Z-axis, where these designs are exchanged simply with the start button of the machine, making it possible to produce a complete piece in only half of the printing area. Palette library. To avoid repeating the same action over and over again, we can group several settings into a single preset, also called a palette. Once this is done, we can create a library of palettes to speed up the creation of pilot and production files. Template creation. It is possible to leave template files ready to use according to your needs, already applied to them the palettes that you by default always use, and reuse these files to create new ones, simply by changing the image of your drawing, since it will inherit all your presets. Layout customization. The layout of the software is highly customizable. You can choose the icons and shortcuts for the functions you use most and hide the ones you use least. And you can also swap panels around and rearrange them according to the size of your screen. HDR settings. The software has a level control panel where you can manipulate 255 shades of gray and search for the ideal contrasts to generate depth and relief in your drawings. Image editor. The software has a small image editor where you can do a lot of basic editing and even save the result in different bitmap image extensions. Global manipulation of parameters via the layer panel. It is possible to control various parameters via the layer panel. This means that all the elements that are on that layer will be affected by the modification of parameters such as power, frequency, resolution, speed, make editable, and others. Besides all these technological gadgets, there is still something I want to tell you. This machine was supposed to be the most expensive machine on the market, but it is incredibly cheap. A machine like this in your laundry will pay for itself in no time. Because we are specialists and have the right technology partners, we can guarantee a cost-benefit ratio unmatched in the laser machine market. All for you to acquire our laser technologies and bring development to your business. Since 1996, high-tech has been innovating and bringing chemistry and technology together, synthesizing this experience to produce better, faster, and more economically. Always keeping an eye on the changing future, carrying the will to innovate, traveling through time, keeping an eye on trends, transforming ideas, concepts, and desires into lifestyle. Jeans and Light is a project of training and online courses that aims at the improvement of denim laser designers, bringing to the market new techniques and design tools. In partnership with High-Tech, we seek to bring state-of-the-art laser technology to laundries and PLs.